3, 4, mumbo jumbo.
So, the savvy amongst you might have guessed what my next LP is going to be. Or, was going to be. I was originally planning on doing the Xbox version of Banjo-Tooie. I had good reason for doing it before the first game, I promise. So, what's the problem? It's downloadable, so there's no issue here, yeah? Wrong. I downloaded both Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie onto my personal Xbox account, which is unfortunately tied to my old email. Some asshat hacked my old Hotmail account years ago and used it for spam, so that method of contacting me no longer exists. Microsoft updated their security a ways back, and now, to use my personal account again, they're asking me to get back into an email I can't access, meaning all the money I spent on those games is now gone. I lost Castle Crashers, Shadow Complex, Splosion Man, Braid, The Dishwasher Dead Samurai, Dust, Triggerheart Excelica, and of course the 2 Banjo games, effectively destroying 80% of the titles I owned for the system. So anyone who tells you that digital is the way of the future is now officially full of shit as far as I'm concerned. If it weren't for one project, one single, solitary thing I'm working on with another user right now, this big ugly brick would be worthless to me. If not for previous obligations, I would have sold this thing along with all my discs for it and had a cool $150 in my pocket right now. I could buy the cartridge version with that kind of money, and I guarantee you that isn't going to conk out on me in a couple years. Well, at least I can still play Bastion. Obviously, it's time for Plan B, so let's crack open my game collection, see what we can find. Okay, what do we got here? Too long, too short. That would require I actually have friends. Ooh, close. If I wasn't already doing a horror-themed shooter on this channel, I'd LP the shit out of Resident Evil 0. Oh man, we'll get to this one eventually, don't you worry. What else we got? Too overdone, too underdone, don't know enough about it. I already did it. Chugga Conroy already did it. No, no, no. Ah! Ugh. I forgot I owned that. Come on! There's gotta be something in here I can make a project out of. Huh. Megaman. Let's talk about Megaman. Not like that hasn't been done before, though. He's one of the most famous video game characters of all time. The guy just got announced for the new Smash Brothers. He matters. Which is gonna make this next bit even more unforgivable. Wanna know one of my deepest, darkest secrets? I'm 23 years old, and the only Mega Man game I've ever played is Battle Network 3. Yeah. That's not to say the Battle Network games are bad, they're just not what first comes to most people's minds when you mention the Blue Bomber, even though Megaman.exe is the version they used for the 15th anniversary logo. I think it's high time I got familiar with this franchise, and I mean really familiar. I'm gonna spend a single project playing Mega Man 1 through 8 and possibly beyond. But as is typical, there's a catch. It's become a standard now in LPs that you edit your commentary to match the rating of the game. I can curse all I want in Parasite Eve, but I'd have to narrow my vocabulary if I redid Okamiden, so as to match the intended audience for the game. Mega Man games are rated E for everyone. They're also absolutely legendary for their brutal difficulty. And I'm going through them blind. This is gonna be interesting.